And I do want to give the Sheriff's Office as well as the Fire Department, the Emergency Management Office here in the county. They've provided tremendous support for myself and the rest of our team since the accident occurred. They've done an outstanding job. From my understanding, several of the folks that have been here to support us have never had an airplane accident here in the county that they've ever dealt with. And all I've told them is they've done a tremendous job with that unknown and how to handle that situation. So our appreciation is very great for their efforts.
No doubt they hope this is the last one too.
Absolutely.
Back to your colleague, according to your colleague Eric, Aaron in Washington, he tells us, yes, as of yesterday, that there was never a distress call from the pilot, nor a radio for help. I don't know that I'm using jargon accurately.
There's, at this point, we have no communications that have been captured or recorded to our knowledge that had any emergency or distress call from the pilot at this point in time. But part of our investigation is to gather that type of information if it does exist. Some communications at airports, uncontrolled airports, are recorded and captured. I'm not sure if that is true with this particular airport here in Paris or not. Once we are done here at the site, we do have our next mission is to go over to the airport and take a look at the facility over there, as well as the pilot's facility and his operations over there.
What are the next steps as far as, you talk about removing the remaining pieces tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Will that be the end of the investigation here at the scene, and will it then move to just looking at the plane itself, or what's kind of next?
Correct. Question was steps moving forward once the aircraft is recovered out of here. We do have a recovery team that's being launched out of St. Louis. They specialize in aircraft recovery. Hopefully they get on the road this afternoon, if not early tomorrow morning. Their job here is to clean up and recover the wreckage. They're professionals at what they do. They understand what is important for us for the investigation ongoing. That wreckage will be removed and stored at their facility, secured, until we get an opportunity to come back and do any follow-up examinations that we need to do. A lot of times in these cases, we will, if there's equipment, components that have we can test, we coordinate those activities. I complete those activities. If there's engines that need to be removed and sent to a facility to do further inspection on, we'll be making those decisions as time progresses here.
And go ahead, Director.
Aaron, your colleagues referred to this process that we're witnessing here as, quote, an old school investigation, meaning, I believe I'm quoting this accurately, that there is no black box. I don't know if it was, and clarify for us please, if it was lost in the fire, if one did not exist. We envision as lay people constant radio traffic between the pilot and air traffic control. On this level, it's probably not the case, right? A smaller airport?
Well, as you well know, some airports have control towers, some do not. Paris does not. So a lot of the communications are done on a common traffic frequency. And that is to advise other pilots what your intentions are. Try to keep some separation in traffic, as it sometimes it can get busy at even some of these smaller airports. But for this particular aircraft, it was not equipped with the quote black box unquote cockpit voice recorder or flight data recorder. Those units that are installed on certain aircraft, this aircraft was not required to have one, does contain information that's helpful for us in an investigation. Data that is being recorded, from flight control movements to engine performance, etc. This aircraft was not equipped with any recording devices that we are aware of, any devices that would contain what's considered non-volatile memory, that the memory being you take the unit, extract the data out of it, see what it tells us. So far, none of that type of equipment was installed in this particular aircraft.